Hello, Guru Nation. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm here with study coordinator extraordinaire, Claire. People have said, Claire, that especially when I ask you, hey, this is a coordinator's thoughts on oncology, they love those kind of videos. So one person said this is the best video you've ever done, the one I did with you.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How I know we're gonna talk about PAs and NPs, but how's everything going so far with the research?
We're picking up, and we're really busy starting with new studies right now. So
December 2021, we're busy. We're in the middle of feasibilities. All right, Claire, I got a question for you. It's about physician assistants, so PAs, but we can make it apply to nurse practitioner because I know I have experience with PAs, so I'll speak on it. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And then you can speak on NPs. At the end of the day, it's both sub-investigators. Because for the most part, you can't be a PI being in one of those roles. It's possible, I've seen them, but it's rare. It's rare. And you have to have a lot of experience to even be considered PI. Okay, so this is from somebody, a viewer. I hope you're well. I have been a physician assistant for almost 7 years and have been involved in clinical trials throughout my career. I currently work as a sub-I, have always been an advocate for PAs to do research. The research profession is so vast, has a place for so many talented people. I appreciate the important work you're doing to elevate the profession. I was wondering if you can provide more insight into your experiences with your PAs in your work. So first of all, you have this experience, but with NPs. Can you talk a little bit about what role NPs have played for your site or in your career in research? Yeah,
from my experience, NPs are mostly sub-investigators, and they're very, in terms of research, they're also very involved, and was also doing mostly the part similar to that of the investigator as designated by the investigator.
And you work, I know the NP that works over there with your site. What can you explain? You have multiple. Can you explain how much they actually help your site? Because when the PI is not available, which is a lot because PIs are busy, NPs step in, right?
Yeah. So basically they do most of the assessments, visit assessments such as the physical exam, and most importantly they also do the AE assessments.
Okay.
And and although they are able to review the lab reports, but then we still have the PI review them as well.
Yeah, so they can do a lot of the stuff, safety assessment, like you just said. In my opinion, just to keep this video short, PAs, physician assistants, or NPs, nurse practitioners, are the most underutilized, underappreciated role in clinical research because they're not the PI, so they don't get all the glory and everything, but they're similar to a coordinator, they're the workhorse, but they do things that coordinator can't do, like you just said.
Yeah.
Right? Another thing they can do, especially if they have their own private practice, or they work within a large group that still treats their own patients, they have access to patients, which is super important. My business partner in Yuma Clinical Trials, Jaime Valles, he's got his own patient population. My PI, Dr. Smith, he's a doctor, but under him they work a lot of NPs, a lot of PAs. Matter of fact, his business partner, who's the owner in the business, is a PA. And now we're getting her to do research. So can you talk from a patient accrual perspective, patient recruitment maybe?
Yeah, because nurse practitioners or PAs also do have relationships with their patients. So if there is a research study that they think would they would be eligible to participate then, since they do have the relationship. So they are able to, explain to the patient and do the ICF process.
Have you seen it firsthand? The patients being recruited?
One or two, yes.
Yeah, because I've seen it for like the past 15 years I've been doing this. I've worked with NPs, PAs. I actually got way more patients from the sites I own from PAs and NPs than I ever did from my MD. Because they're more accessible.
Yes, yeah.
They're more accessible.
Correct, yeah.
So anything else we want to leave out about PAs or NPs?
Yeah, NPs and PAs. So they're able to help the study coordinators a lot, and they do function as PI, delegated. The other assessments delegated by the PI to them. So
across any indication,
yes,
as long as they specialize. Guys, we're gonna end this video, but you get the point, okay? PAs, NPs, there's a place for you in research. I didn't even start to talk about site ownership. That's a whole nother podcast. Let's just talk about from the perspective of a sub-I. All right. And then to go from there, I mean, there's a lot of you can do from that. So thank you, Claire. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan.
We'll be interviewing you more often. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody.